Okay, and welcome back to our tour of City of Heroes zones, looking for both map badges and history plaques. There we are. Clear the throat there a little bit. Alright. For this, we are going to be in Independence Port, as you can see down here. We have 8 exploration badges to obtain and 4 history plaques. Also, this zone is known for hosting Rikti invasion events when they're set to occur, Halloween events when they're set to occur, such as zombie attacks or magic banners being spawned into the zone. And also, this is a zone where the ghost ship can spawn. If we're lucky, we'll see it on this vid. We didn't see it when we toured Talos, but perhaps we'll get lucky this time. And here we are closing in on one of the badges. There we are. Can't quite see where it was, but that's okay. As always, you don't have to see it to get it. Here we have Connector. And we can hear a ship horn in the background, but that doesn't mean it's the ghost ship. Could be any of the ships that are here out in the water, actually, which is more than likely the case. And this is a level basically 20 to 25 zone. So, plenty of missions to have in this level, and when you're in that level range, as well as plenty of targets on the street to street sweep if you're looking for any of the defeat badges. And what do we have here on this bridge? Giant statue. And looks well carved, too. Let's see now if we have any information on this statue anywhere. Sometimes a statue will have a plaque you can click to read on, sometimes not. This one apparently does not. But this map badge apparently gives a little bit of history. Okay. So there we have it. About that. Let's see. There's no badges over this way. We're just kind of taking a tour of this little area of the zone. Let's see. Yes, among other events that can occur in this zone is Lusca, the giant octopus. Many tentacles to take out, and then the giant head of the octopus to take out. Succeed, and you get a shiny badge and some reward merits. Lusca is best done with a minimum of 8 people, and since they added League capability to the game where you can have far more than 8 teamed with you at once, you can really form up a group to take down the old giant octopus whenever she appears. And we're actually flying over areas where she could be appearing, but so far looks like Lusca has not come out to play. So that's okay. We'll head over here to this far corner of the zone. You can see more of the borders of the zone, the war walls that help block the zone from invasions. And right here, our next map badge. Yep. Nothing like a hero base out in the end of nowhere. Alright, so moving along. We're going to again fly over the water. You can hear the ship horns in the background. And we've just flown over basically 2 spots where the giant octopus could appear. So far, no luck. And we're covering another area where the octopus could appear. But looks like the octopus does not want to come out and play tonight. At least not in this area. There's other areas of the zone where the octopus could be. We'll check those as we do our flying around. So, let's see what happens. More ships, more buildings. Some pretty groovy music there from the game. Good water effects. Still can't swim, but hey, that's okay. We got some more statues here. Let's see, there's no map badge or plaque at these statues, but that's alright. You can still take a look. Okay. Looks like this statue needs a little bit of repair work. And we got a couple of goons fighting each other. A member of the council and some of the Sioux. The council were what replaced the group called the Fifth Column at the time of game launch, because the Fifth Column was a little too similar to a certain group of German forces in the 1940s. The Fifth Column in recent years made a return to the game, however, and they've kept both Council and Fifth Column. Here's another statue of a heroine of yesteryear. Not quite sure who it is. It's definitely a statue that looks like it could use a little plaster repair work. Let's see here. Yeah. Still well crafted. Got some more street punks fighting each other. They're not terrorizing civilians, so we're really not going to sweat it. Alright. So, after covering this area of the zone, we're going to go ahead and follow this bridge. This is going to take us to a plaque. Right here. Okay. So let's move along now. And we're going to deviate into this direction and grab a plaque and a map badge, and then we'll bounce back this way for another one. Hey, what do you know? Luzca's here! This is her, ladies and gentlemen. Luzca, the giant octopi. Basically, the way to defeat her and get the full badge credit is you gotta defeat each tentacle one by one. Every time you defeat a tentacle, Luzca will sink and then resurface in another area of the water in the zone. And basically, after she resurfaces, you target another tentacle and you repeat the process. Until finally, all that's left is their giant head. And from there, do all that. Take it all down, and aside from a lot of calamari to eat in your diet, you can have a badge known as Devilfish. It is conceivable that I could solo this monster, however, for the sake of time, I'm not going to fight her. But there she is, though, in all of her glory. It is Luzca, the giant octopus. Glad you made it out for this, Luzca. Good to see you. Okay then, so now you've seen the big monster of the zone. Perhaps we'll even see the ghost ship if we're lucky. Alright. So over here in this little sector of the zone, we have another plaque. Okay. So that's done. Now let's move on to our next map badge. It's a-comin'. Should be right around this area here. There it is. Vigorous. Okay. So, Sister Psyche and Malaise are talked about in that badge. How about that? Well, recent game developments with the signature arcs that VIP characters can run. Malaise is dead, Sister Psyche was killed off, and so was Statesman. Definitely a bit of a game changer. Let's see. This next map badge we're approaching now, it's actually at the top of this part of the bridge. And here it is. Where the mighty Atlas fell. Actually, there's a giant statue of him up in the Atlas Park zone. And here we are, we're going to head over into here. There's another badge over here by this gate to another zone. It's around somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, right there. And airlifter. Okay. To Terra Volta. Well, actually, that gate right there takes you to the zone, Terra Volta. There's a giant reactor in there that pretty much powers all of Paragon City. And it is at the heart of 3 separate trials where you can earn a character respec. A respec basically means you get the respec and then you go visit the appropriate contact, which is Jack Wolf in Atlas Park. And you can respec your character, pick different powers, or change the order of the powers you've had them in, change your enhancement slots. You can't change power sets. What you pick at character creation you're stuck with for good. Nor can you use a respec to change your name or your costume. But sometimes respecing is good because it gives you a chance to tune up your character. We'll be visiting Terra Volta itself in another video file. For now, let's move on. We'll go to another badge. It's over around here in this general area. We know it's nearby. Bingo! Oh, and this one unlocked a gladiator badge. Ah, here it is. Okay. Like I said, even if you can't see it, as long as it awards, that's all that counts. That's the gladiator badge, so I could have those out as my gladiators with me when I go into the arena for gladiator combat. And here's the badge itself. Okay, so let's move along. I'm going to approach another plaque, another badge. Got some power generators here, some power lines. Oh, some more Devouring Earth plant monsters that we saw in a prior video in Talos. Yep. Nice water effects again. And here we are approaching the next of the plaques. Okay. More ship horns in the background, but no sign of the ghost ship itself. Believe me, if we spot the ghost ship, we'll know it. It's really big, and it's glowing green. It's a little hard to miss. And here we have the next map badge. Okay. We're down to 1 plaque and 1 badge for this zone. They're both kind of equidistant from each other, so we'll take on the plaque first. Just get it out of our way. And here we are. Okay. Sounds like that mare wasn't quite as well beloved as we thought. Okay, so moving along. More ships and their foghorns in the background. Flying over some more warehouses, water. Ooh, nice music. This last map badge is basically in a little bit of maze of crates and stuff on the dock. It's not hard to find. We're getting close. Ah, yes, it's over here. Yep, here it is. Okay, that's the final map badge, and of course we get the accolade, IP address, cute, for getting all 8 exploration badges within Independence Port. And we have Dead End, the name of the badge. Yeah. Okay, and as you can tell by reading that badge, the family is definitely not a nice family to deal with. They are your ruthless business types. Yes. So, well, let's take a little fly around here. See what's going on. More foghorn sounding from more ships. Definitely a nice zone. A bit big, but still a nice zone. Let's loop over this direction a bit. There we go. And we'll take one last look at Luzca, the giant octopus. Helicopter there revving for takeoff from the boat. And there she is, Luzca, one of the giant monsters of the game. A relatively easy one to take down as long as you have enough numbers on the team. If you try to solo Luzca, it can be done, but you better be prepared to spend a lot of time on it. Still, looks like that's pretty much a cut, print, and wrap for this video of Independence Port, City of Heroes. We'll see you in the next zone.